Robert Tyson,
John Bates,
Jim Fisher,
Mike Hunt,
Blair Elliott.
Hi, my name is Brooke, and I'm doing a ceremonial speech over Steve Jobs. Dream as big as you want, don't let limited thinking stop you, said by Steve Jobs. My sources are toplifequotes.com, goodreads.com, technorati.com, Forbes.com, latimes.com, huffingtonpost.com, and anglosection.com. This speech is a tribute to Steve Jobs and the obstacles he overcame, his accomplishments, and the benefits that he gave to society. Once Steve Jobs said, "Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary." Steve Jobs' obstacles was his fight with his battle of pancreatic cancer that he faced at such a young age. Steve Jobs was diagnosed with a rare case of pancreatic cancer in 2003. Instead of receiving cancer treatment, Jobs took the alternative route. The procedure went well, and 6 years later, the cancer began to spread and got worse. This is when Steve Jobs realized he had to step down from Apple's CEO because he could no longer keep up with his health and his company. Jobs later regretted his decision to not get the cancer treatment. He thought that if you ignore something, if you don't want something to exist, you can have magical thinking, and it had worked for him in the past. It worked in a business way anyway. And brilliantly, Jobs' employees had joked that surrounding him was a really distortion field, which allowed him to make his own rules and conjure up new products for which there was no precedent or apparent market. His capacity to create the reality he envisioned and convince others of it was a large part of his business success. I feel that his determination to continue doing what he loved and pushing himself to meet the impossible reflected in all his achievements. His accomplishments. Among all achievements today, he is known as the charismatic technology pioneer who co-founded Apple Inc. and transformed one industry after another. From computers and smartphones to music and movies, Steve's brilliance, passion, and energy were the source of countless innovations that enriched and improved all of our lives. The world is immeasurably a better place because of Steve. An interview with Steve Wozniak, co-founder of Apple Inc., had said that Steve Jobs saw the future and led the world to it. He moved technology from garages to pockets, took entertainment from discs to bytes, and turned gadgets into extensions of the people who use them. He brought life into the world, and what makes Apple products special was very much one person who left behind a legacy. He has proven to be an outstanding role model in the world of technology. After his passing of cancer, Steve left behind his legacy, benefiting the world we live in today. The game changer. The game-changing wave of innovation Steve was responsible for. He was the forefront of the PC revolution. You may never own an Apple product in your life or want to own their stock, but Microsoft literally would not be what it is today if not for Steve Jobs. The competition is what has led computers, but also a huge range of personal electronics, to be faster, smaller, sometimes bigger, except exponentially more powerful, and all around more convenient. Steve Jobs changed the way the world perceives personal computers, animated movies, music, phones, tablets, computing, and digital publishing. What we try to do now is reflect on him, a pundit, business, and corporate strategist. He made an unusually large amount of significant strategic moves, including the founding of Apple, Pixar, and Next Computer, the launching of numerous innovative products such as Apple II, the Mac, iMac, iPod, iPhone, and iPad, and the creation of distinctive online and physical retail experiences. And today, Steve has shown people that the impossible can be made possible with determination, focus, and hard work. Conclusion. The obstacles that Steve Jobs overcame, his accomplishments, and benefits for society. Steve Jobs never gave up. I salute his strong mentality that kept him going, gave him the courage to never give up, and no matter what obstacles he had to face, he did what he loved most. Truly is an inspiring man who changed the world we live in today. Thank you.